I need to celebrate my mentor here seated. This talk today is just like, should I say, an assignment for me. You know, when you are seated with your mentor and you want to present, so it's just like, it's one way or the other examining what you want to say. So, inshallah, as they are doing the introduction, I heard so many people talking about philosopher. Is it the case that I'm popular? Anybody that knows philosopher here, let me just see his hand. And you know what? I don't want to be popular. Yes, I want to be famous. You know the difference between being popular and being famous? Anybody can do anything crazy and will be popular. But when you are famous, you must have impact in the society. So who want to be famous like me? So, mashallah. Let's do a little bit of philosophy before we start. Should we? Okay, I actually studied philosophy. That's why they call me Philosopher King. And one way or the other, we do student politics. So I happen to be, I will not tell you that. All right. Let's do a little bit of philosophy. Let me take us to a journey and see how far we can think. The motto of philosophy is, man lives to think, and man thinks to live. So we are thinkers. I want to ask this question. To Lagos, I said yesterday, I saw a man with 7 wives. Each wife has 7 sacks. Each sack contains 7 kids, 7 cats. Each cat has 7 kittens. How many are we all going to Lagos? I should repeat it. Okay. Okay, I didn't tell you should hold your pen and paper. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay, I'm repeating now. When I was going to Lagos yesterday, I saw a man with 7 wives. 7 wives. Each wife has 7 sacks. Each sack contains 7 cats. Each cat is too much. Each cat has 7 kittens. How many are we going to Lagos? It's just me. Some people have started calculating. That is the philosophy in you now. Okay, let me give you one before we go again. I was in the hospital, and there was an accident that happened. They rushed this young boy into the hospital. Then we just heard the father was calling the surgeon. When they were now saying, where is the surgeon? He was now saying he's going to the surgeon office. He now met a nurse. He was now talking to the nurse. Excuse me, I'm looking for the office of the surgeon. Now, what comes to my mind was, I just want us to guess. If you are asked what is the name of the nurse and what is the name of the surgeon, just one person. The name of the nurse and the name of the surgeon. Who can just tell me one name that comes to your mind? Which one is the philosopher? The nurse or the surgeon? The nurse or the surgeon? Just give me a name now that comes to your mind. You don't get. What is the name of the nurse that you met? Fatima. Thank you. What is the name of the surgeon that you met? You know the way they said Abdul Mumin? There is this picture that every surgeon must be a man. Is every surgeon a man? Why did Abdul Mumin come to your mind? Okay, thank you. This is just a little bit of philosophy anyway. The topic before me is to talk about marital delay. Marital delay, the business of self-investment. Marital delay, the business of self-investment. And I think more of this topic is going more to the singles. Is that not so? Those of you that are married, there is no marital delay anymore. Okay. But you see one or two things. When you see those red lights of marital delay, you know that there is something wrong here. That is the mothers. Then we now go to the business of self-investment. You see, the issue of marriage, the issue of relationship, when we look at universal problem in the whole world, the issue of marriage comes to top 3. The universal problems of the whole world, everywhere in this world. You can see when he was giving us statistics of divorce here and there. So the issue of marriage comes top 3 of the problem that is universal everywhere you go to. It's not only Muslims that have problems. We say, why is it that only Muslims, they don't do this, they don't do that? Go to other religions, they have that problem as well. I happen to be in one WhatsApp group that is a Christian group, though I disguise anyway. So I start seeing them that, they even have this problem more than we do. You understand? They have this problem more than we do. So marriage has to come to first 3. Which one is the first one? When you say financial problem, it's everywhere. Is that not so? It's everywhere. The second one is health problem. That one too is, in fact, people apostated their religion because of health. Is that not so? Then the third one is marriage. And that's why the issue of marriage must be taken seriously. So when we look at marital delay, the word delay, you know what it means, to delay something, not to happen. We have 4 types of marital delay. And I will tell you about 25 or 30 reasons why there are marital delay, if we have enough time anyway. The 4 types of marital delay, the first one, I call it the self-imposed delay. Self-imposed delay. This one is when this delay is caused by you. You know, there are some brothers or there are some sisters, once they have all the influence around them, they still want to enjoy life a little bit. When you see a brother now, you say, no, I'm not ready. No, it's not time. I don't want to marry now. I don't want to marry now. Then you start growing up. When you now become 30, 35, 40, you now start looking for brothers. Where are they? So your delay is self-imposed. The case is like the case of a pepper seller in the market. In the morning, they price pepper, they say no. In the afternoon, they say no. So when it is in the night, say, anybody just come and take it. Anybody come and take it. Mashallah. So self-imposed delay. The second one is called circumstantial delay. This is not caused by you, it's caused by what? Circumstances. You know, circumstances causes it. Let's say, for instance, a sister has been dating this brother for a long time, like 2-3 years, they have been together. Then this brother got a scholarship, now went to the US. Has been in the US for like 7 years. People are coming to meet this sister, say, no, my guy is in the US, he's still coming, we still communicate. Just one day, she just said, give him a call, and a woman just picked the call. Said, no, I'm his wife. Wow. Circumstantial delay. Is that not so? That she didn't cause it on her own. Then the next thing is for her to start finding where to go to. Is that not so? We have seen in school, this campus relationship. I know of some relationship. In fact, they gave them best couple in school. They are not married though, but they gave them best couple. You know, after school, everybody think they are going to marry. For where? when they all got to the inside the world, everything changed. And he said, what's happened? Yeah, he said we are not compatible. He said this, he said this. Circumstantial delay. It's because you have already put in your mind somewhere and later it never worked. The third one is called spiritual intervention. Yes. Or divine restriction. Let me use that word, divine restriction. You see, whether you like it or not, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the controller of the world, and in fact, He has our remote control. Is that not so? He has our remote control. If He says it's not time for you to marry, you cannot marry. If He says it's not time, if you rush in, you will rush out. So Allah said there is no time, and you are saying, no, I want to marry. You know, I really know that the guy is handsome, the guy is this, the guy, no, he's so cool. No. Allah knows the difference between harming and charming. You know, you just see that is the difference. Eh? He said this brother is charming, but Allah says he's harming. So Allah knows that. So divine restriction. Allah can restrict you not to get married now because it's not yet time. Or else when you rush in, you rush out. That's another delay. So maybe if Allah is delaying you, it is not your own fault. You have done what you are supposed to do, but it's not yet time. Then the fourth one, I call it satanic embargo. A'udhu billahi min zalik. Or you think it doesn't happen? It does. So, mashallah. Satanic embargo. In fact, there are people, they don't want you to get married. And they can do anything. They can go anywhere in order to stop you from getting married. You know what? Those people, she met a brother and they have been doing it. It's time for nikah. The brother just says he's not doing it again. Wow. They met another one again. They are doing. The next one says he's not doing it again. Ah, what is happening? She met another brother again. Hey, you see, I don't want. No, before you know it, he's not doing it again. You just have to look at yourself. Something is happening. Is that not so? So that is the four category or four types of marital delay that we have. We just talk about the types of marital delay. So when we now want to look at the reasons, I say I will talk 25 or 30 if we have enough time. But let's ask one question before we go to the reasons why there are marital delays. The question is marriage meant for everybody? Is marriage meant for everybody? No? Is marriage meant for everybody? Okay, let me twist it again. Must everybody marry? Okay, now you're saying, is marriage meant for everybody? One house, please. One house, please. The question is marriage meant for everybody? Yes. You agree, yes? Or there is still no? Yes. Okay, must everybody marry? No. Yes, again. MashaAllah. You see, he said everybody must marry. Is that what you're saying? You know what? Okay, if you look at Quran chapter 30, ayah 21. Quran 30, ayah 21. In that ayah, Allah let us understand that marriage is meant for everybody. It's meant for everybody, but not everybody that will marry. Now you are getting it now. Not everybody that will marry. Let me give you a gist. That's the time we did a marriage seminar. So we wanted to give award. We gave award for first arrival. We gave award for best dressed couples. We now want to give award for the oldest couples. We now got one couple, they are 21 years in marriage. Then the next is 18 years in marriage. So we're not deliberating, okay, let them just come and give us their experience. So 21 years in marriage, we were so surprised when they came. Say yes, well, and 21 years in marriage, but we have only lived for 4 years. 21 years in marriage, but they only live for what? 4 years. Why? Thank you. The husband is a sailor. Oh, hey. I don't know that they used to go far like that. Oh. In fact, yes, this one lost. Say he lost. 21 years in marriage, they have only one kid. Just only one kid. Alhamdulillah, they came together that day. So he said sometimes he will just go for like 6 years. She will not hear from him. She will not. My question now is, do sailors, are they supposed to marry? Are they supposed to marry? You can see that marriage is not meant for everybody. Some people, because of their job, marriage is not meant for them, because in fact they will even put the woman into another serious struggle another time. When the MC was talking about the Xenox the other time, you know there are 3 types of Xenox. Eunuchs. There are 3 types of eunuchs. One is those men that they masculate. when they are the steward of the queen and the princess, they now masculate them. You know heard that before? As they used to do for ram. Is it ram or he-goat? They castrate them. Yes, in men they masculate. You understand? They cut them like that. So then, will they be very good to marry? They can marry. They can marry. Okay, not they must marry. Oh, okay. I understand that now. Impotent. Are they supposed to marry? Or they can still marry? Is that what you say? They can marry. Okay. All right. So people just know that human being. Okay, now let's go to the third one. Those are the fathers, the mothers. Celibacy. And you know that one we don't have it in Islam. You know we don't have it in Islam. So now you cannot intentionally say you are not going to marry. That's where we are going now. You cannot intentionally say you are not going to marry, no matter how delayed you delay yourself, or Allah delayed you, or satanic embargo is on you. You must not say you are not going to marry. Do you get where we are going now? Marriage is meant for everybody, but not everybody is going to marry. If circumstances now come that you cannot marry, it's understood. Which is those two things that we mentioned. The third one is not Islamic. Are we together? Okay, let's look at some reasons that the reasons that causes marital delay. One, I said I'm going to talk about how many, like 30? You are the MC now. Let's do 10, Abi, so that we can go into self. Okay. Though really, I will not even talk much on that. I'll just be mentioning, and you'll be explaining anyway. The first one is personal decision. Have you seen somebody that will say, "For now, I don't want to marry now. Maybe let me finish my masters. Let me finish my PhD. I just want my PhD today before I say I want to marry." So, personal decision. People may be looking at you as if you have marital delay. But yourself, you know that no, it's not marital delay. It's just me that I don't want to marry now. Do you get that? That is one reason for marital delay. The second one is disappointment. As we said the other time, the brother is in the US, then the sister is here, she's waiting for him, then there is disappointment. The third one, which is very critical, I call it negative experiences. Negative experiences. And I'll be telling us the solution to those things. A sister stayed with her brother, and her brother is married. And the way her brother maltreated or is maltreating the wife, this sister is looking at marriage in the other way around. She has experience. So anytime she wants to say marriage, I beg. When you tell her love, say, is there anything like love? I beg, go and sit down, there is no love. There are people who say there is no love here. Anybody, is there love or no love? Okay, some people say there is no love. So, sister like that, because of her experience, she will tell you that there is no marriage, I don't like love, so I don't want to marry, blah, blah, blah. So that experience can keep her waiting for a long time. That is marital delay. So how do you treat experience? When you have experience, is it the case that when it happens to your sister, it's going to happen to you? You see, when you look at other people's experience in marriage, you think it's going to happen to you as well. That is a very bad experience. Let me give an example on that. Camera people, I think I will be walking a little bit. Brother, can you just stand up? Fly. 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 I don't say jump. Fly. Is it impossible? It's impossible. Prof, can you stand up, sir? Can you walk? We'll just walk from. Thank you. Go and sit down, sir. Thank you. You know what just happened here? He stood, sit down. When I say you should stand up and walk, normally man walks, so there's no any big deal. But stand up and fly, the question is impossible. We'll never fly. He has this experience already that men, human beings, don't fly. So when they say fly, he will never think of any other thing. You get what I'm saying now? The next thing, how to do this is, the first thing they say, fly. The question you need to ask is how. If you ask the question how, you will get answer to how to fly. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But if you have this experience that is affecting you, you'll not be able to fly. Now, if you have experience in your house because of marriage, you don't think because of that experience you cannot move. Ask yourself, how will I navigate this that I will not get into this? Are you getting what I'm trying to say now? So that's another reason for marital delay. The next one is past lifestyle. Have you heard of Aristo before? Oh, those people, they service politicians. They travel here and there. They have been using their lifestyle in a very bad way. So when it's time for them to marry, they will not see anybody to marry. When they are supposed to marry, they are doing Aristo all around. You get what I'm saying now? They are doing Aristo all around. So past lifestyle is one thing that will not let you get married. A brother was sagging, put earring like this, just keep bouncing, going to clubs, things like that. Everybody knows this brother around. So this brother, it's time for this brother to marry. Everybody will be saying, marry this one, marry this one. Because of his past lifestyle, nobody wants to marry him. So he will have marital delay. In fact, when they see him in mosque, they will be doubting that, are you sure this one has changed? So past lifestyle can affect your marriage. So that, with that again, you realize that marital delay will affect you. The next one is indecision. You see this indecision? From my experience, we used to ask one question, what do men really want? So men, you want to ask, what do they really want? What do they want in a woman? On our platform, you used to send sisters pictures, and the brother would just say, oh, I like this one, I like that one. I have a particular brother. He has sent almost 15 pictures. And those pictures, you will see a tall sister, you see a short sister, you see a fair, and I ask, oh, which one do you want? I'm looking at all this, I did not really see, this is where you are going, this is what you want. If for instance you give me like, first one she's tall, second one she's tall, third one she's tall, if this brother like tall sister, is that also indecision? A brother can tell you, I want a sister that is religious, that has good attitude. You now see a sister that is religious, has good attitude, you say, brother, this is a sister, this one is not fine now. What do you want? You see, they take beauty over attitude and religion. And when you tell them, say, no, it's just religious. When it's religious, you see religious that you'll be running away. Indecision is a cause of marital delay. And most of us here are supposed to have married. But because of indecision, who is supposed to have married here? Let me see your hand. He said they will not tell me. The next one is academic pursuit. They want to do their masters, they want to do their PhD, they must get this. In fact, some parents even say, until you finish your PhD before you marry. You know, my wife too, they told me, they said she must finish her masters. I was waiting, but the next thing I went to go and do my own masters too. Let us be doing the masters together. So that is academic pursuit. The next one is sickness, disease. Some people are so sick. La ilaha illallah Muhammad. A brother, when he was 35 years old, he got pexilated. You know when somebody's a little bit mad? For good 9 years, this brother head is not correct. Yes, after 35 years, this thing occurred. 9 plus 35 is how many? So when he's now okay, we now start saying, okay, we want him to get married. You know what? One thing sister used to ask is, what is this brother been doing? You know, what has he been doing all this while that he's not married? If a brother that is over 40 is coming, they will be asking such questions. Because they know that there is marital delay. Maybe there is something that is happening. Maybe he has married somewhere. Maybe, and the brother is saying, I'm single, I've never married before. They will not believe. You know? So that is what sickness can cause. So people can sick like that and stay there for a long time. May Allah make it easy for us. The next one is packaging and appearance. It's all about packaging. Some people don't have this packaging. No? Some people don't have this packaging. their appearance is not palatable. You see, no matter how you do, you will just be doing anyhow. You know, then you will be telling sister that you want this sister. See, there are brothers that will come, and you know the problem is this: those brothers that they are dressing, they don't have good packaging. They like sisters that have packaging. They will just be pointing at this sister. I will not look at you. You. There's no compatibility there. You will say no. Some people are fighting me, say I don't want to give them sisters. No, you don't have this package to go and meet this sister now. It's not going. He's not married. Marital delay because he's not giving packaging. A sister came and she was saying for 2 years, no brother has come to toast her. She went to event and they will finish the event. Nobody will say, "Assalamu alaikum, sir, can I have your number?" 2 years. And you know what I told her immediately? I said, Alhamdulillah, I'm married. Even if I'm single, I will not toast you. Because the way she brought herself to, the packaging is not there. The packaging is not there. I'm not saying it. I said, "Come, you know what you will do? If it is okrika, you go and get. Package it very well." Thank you, my sister. So this can cause marital delay. Sickness is different from personal hygiene. Personal hygiene is the next one. Personal hygiene. Have you seen people with pimples all around them? Or mouth odor, or body odor. Personal hygiene. You cannot even come close to people who don't even want to see you. Personal hygiene. They are not washing their fingers. You just be seeing their fingers. You be seeing dirty inside. They cannot take care of their beards, shining beards. I greeted one brother now in the mosque. I just hugged him. Like when I saw his breast, he was just shining. I said, this is the brother. You understand? This is the brother. But those brothers are not. See, is it Koshin or what is this spray? It's not meant for sister alone. I know that brother use it. The brother is sitting there. He's seated here. Should I point to the brother? You know, spray. Put spray. When you do it, put spray. Let it be shiny. Let people see it. That's personal hygiene. When you have eczema, have you seen eczema? You don't see eczema with your leg like you say, what is this one? You can. La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. So personal hygiene can equally cause. What about bad attitude? Bad attitude. You know, attitude is everything. Attitude is everything. In fact, they say attitude is altitude. Is that not so? Iwalewa. Only I don't want to speak Yoruba. 3 times. 3 times. Slap them. They are not married yet, though. They are not married yet. She slapped the brother 3 times. Fa'uz billahi min zalik. You see? So bad attitude totally changed. I know them when we were in school, but they have changed. And I say, so attitude can change. So don't say, this is my attitude. Accept me like that. Dude, no, they don't accept you like that too. Attitude is wrong. Attitude and character. You know this bad character too. Brothers that can get angry. A sister get angry and she took the television in their house and just bang on the ground. Bad character. Those type of brothers or those type of sisters, they will just say, "Assalamu alaikum, I'm not doing again." In fact, one did that with television too. And because she saw the brother with some married brother, I'm telling you, she just saw the brother with somebody. She did not even ask what is happening there. Our village people, satanic embargo. So let me just say one more or two before we go. The next one, family conflict. Family conflict or parental attachment. Let me join the two together. In Yoruba land, there are some places that you cannot go and marry. Even in Kogi. Where in Kogi? Even in Kogi, Even if you are Igbira, if you are Igbira, there's another part of it where they say they don't go to marry them there. One of my friends had this marital delay problem. He's marrying from Osun. He's from Ogun. He's marrying from Osun State, Ofa. They now said Ofa people don't marry outside. Yes, true. We don't. They are saying they don't. Wallahi, they are dating. They have been together for like 3 or 4 years, and they have been pushing this issue. The mother said no. She must bring somebody from Ofa. You see this family conflict. What about daddy's boy, mommy's girl? Those ones who have marital delay, it's always their mom, it's always their dad. It's what mommy said, this is what mommy said, this is what daddy said. If no mommy, if no daddy, I'm not doing anything. That is also marital delay. So before I go to self-awareness or self-investment, let me now talk about one. Lack of wisdom. Lack of wisdom and lack of boldness. I was talking to somebody and I said, we went for an event. So I was talking to the sister. I said, has anybody talked to you here? Say, will people toast a sister on hijab? I asked brothers, please, do you talk to sisters on hijab? Are you afraid of hijab? Do you approach them for marriage? Some sisters, I want to tell you categorically, some sisters on their hijab, brothers are afraid to talk to them. 3 or 4 sisters. I don't know why. That's the lack of boldness. Lack of boldness in brothers. They cannot go and talk to sisters. Sometimes they are not sincere. Sometimes they are not sincere. You get what I'm saying? A brother that is coming that is not sincere will try to say, this sister is better than this. Let me not go and meet her. You understand? The next one, when I talk about lack of wisdom, I see this one always. I see it on WhatsApp. I see it when we sit down one-on-one like this. You know this lack of wisdom? There are sisters that are single, but they still put on ring on their hand. How many of you are here? They say it's fashion. They are single, but you see ring in their hand. You know when I start fighting this thing, I went to a bank and I saw a colleague. I said colleague, a schoolmate. One time, I'm married already. I now saw her. Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum salam. What's happening? And now his family, blah blah blah. Say family. She said she's not married yet. Then what about this? What I'm saying? Say, she's just doing it for guys to run away. He said serious guys will run away. He said the unserious one will run away. I said no, the serious one will not even come. You don't get it? The serious one will not come because they will respect that thing in your hand. But you know the unserious one, even with ring in your hand, they will come. 2 of us. And you'll be telling me that married. Are you sure? No, I'm not married. But you know what happened to this sister? I tried to persuade her to remove her ring. And she did. 3 weeks later, this sister called me. You know what she said? She said there is this man that has been coming to the bank. And this man has been admiring her. But when he came that day, he didn't see her ring. You know, I asked, what happened to your ring? He said she just removed it. Somebody said she should remove it. Why did you remove it? Are you not married? He said, no, I'm not married. Wow. I've been wanting to talk to you all this while. I thought you are married. Please, can I have your number? And she just gave him her number. Immediately she gave him her number. She just called me out. This is what happened though. It's not up to 3 months too. In fact, they have 4 children as I'm talking to you now. They just fast the thing. In fact, after a year, the man is just doing his thing. Ever since then, if I see a young girl with ring, I will say remove it. I went to one camp like that. I collected like 14 rings. Young girls, 14 rings. Lack of wisdom. Why will you put ring in your hand when you are not married? Oh. Some people on WhatsApp, you now see their profile picture. When you click it, you now see them with one of their fine brother beside them. I now look at this sister is married. I don't know. That's a guy now. That's a guy. They'll just leave you alone. Because they have seen you, they will go there, they will click it, they will see, they say, this one has somebody. And you'll be expecting brothers to come. They will not come. Because they are thinking somebody is there already. Some people, they will just carry their sister's baby, hold it like this, And they will not write under it, my baby girl. And she's single. Marital delay. 1 minute. I've not even gone to. Oh, mashallah. So, inshallah, next time, let's be meeting in Bainakum. We'll be talking the rest. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.